guys, it's Monday morning, April 13th, and I just wanted to check in with everyone. I don't know about you, but I've been feeling really kind of down and unfocused and a little anxious. From what I'm hearing from the people I've talked to, a lot of them are feeling the same way, not really motivated to do much of anything. A lot of you guys are trying to work from home and homeschool your kids at the same time, and it's stressful. So I wanted to just take a few minutes to encourage you guys and let you know that, first of all, you are not alone. Everyone is in the same boat. I'm hearing a lot of people on Facebook. I'm seeing people talking about having bad dreams, and it's hard for everybody, but we're all in this together, and so we need to encourage one another. I first want to say that I think that a lot of what I know I'm feeling is a sense of hopelessness, sort of, when is this thing ever going to end? It feels like nothing is within our control. But then I remind myself that actually that's not true. First of all, it will end eventually. Second of all, there are things that are within our control, but they take a little bit of effort, and it's worth making that effort. So a couple things that you can do to feel better, to help yourself, and probably your families or whoever you're quarantined with. First of all, be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself. Get some exercise, eat healthy. I know that's hard right now, but actually, if you take a little bit of time to make up a menu plan for yourself, it's gonna actually reduce your trips to the store. It's going to probably save you money. And you can include in that, if you want to be supporting these restaurants, that especially the small business restaurants, I encourage that. That's super important right now. So you can always, include that in your menu plan. But don't sacrifice your health right now. You need to feel as good as you can feel. And if you're just eating a lot of junk food, you're not going to feel very well physically or have the energy that you need to get through this thing. Try to get plenty of rest. And I know that that's hard if you're having bad dreams and everything, but sometimes incorporating a little bit of exercise into your routine can help with that. I myself have been using the rain sounds on Alexa, and I find I get a fabulous sleep being able to do that. I don't know, I just seem to, sleep a little bit deeper, I guess. And the other thing you need to do is to lower your expectations a little bit of yourself and of those around you. I know that a lot of parents are really struggling with this homeschooling thing, especially if you're trying to work from home. Or if you're not able to work from home, if you're actually one of these essential heroes of ours that are out there keeping us fed and keeping grocery store shelves stocked, and God bless you. And of course, the healthcare workers and the first responders and all of that. So that's difficult, but you know what? This is gonna be, even though it sounds like it's lasting forever, this is gonna be a blip on the radar screen of our lives, hopefully. And so keep that in perspective. The teachers that my kids have all been wonderful. They're trying really hard to make this work. It's not easy for them. It's not easy for the kids. Everyone is learning. It's not easy for the parents or the administrators. So we need to cut ourselves and each other some slack. And I think if you just relax a little bit and, just expect that people are going to make their best effort, and that's going to be good enough. I think that that's the main point. Also, you don't have to clean your whole house. You don't have to, stain your deck, and you don't have to You know, you don't have to organize every closet. I've talked to a lot of my clients. At first, I was worried that people were going to be proceeding and organizing their homes without me, and I'm actually finding that many people are struggling with the thought of that, and then they're beating themselves up because they're not doing it. And it's okay, because guess what? I want to come and help you with all that after this is over and when it's safe to do so. But there's, you know, the most important thing for you to do right now is to be there for your family, your friends, your neighbors, in whatever way you can be. And don't worry about your house. It's not going to fall down around you. Take care of essential things. We just had to have a new motor put in our air conditioner. But, you know, don't feel the pressure to be like super productive right now. If you can be, great, but don't expect that of yourself. So how can we build hope at a time like this when, you know, there's no parties, there's nothing really to look forward to except maybe getting back to work in person? What can we do? Well, there's actually a lot you can do. So first of all, you can plan something. Plan something for when this is over. I read something on Facebook that I thought was a great idea, where every time a family wanted to do something that they couldn't do right now, they wrote it down on a slip of paper and they put it in a jar. And they are looking forward to, when this is over, doing all the things in their jar. It's like their new bucket list. I think that's a great idea. So it's difficult to plan things, but you can do something like that. See, you know, if there's something that you can plan that isn't an in-person event, something else that you can plan. Or at least do the research for when, you know, you're able to plan it a little bit better. Plant something. I'm not a gardener, but my wonderful sister dropped off a basket of goodies yesterday, and among it she included some seeds for some of my favorite things: cilantro, basil, and lavender. And I am so excited because I'm going to plant those, because I think that's something I could do. So plant something. You know, plants are hopeful things. We watch them grow, and it's new life, and it's wonderful. So you can do that. You can teach something to someone, whether it's teaching them how to sew masks, or teaching them how to organize their closets, or teaching them, you know, teaching your kids important life skills. But teach something. It doesn't have to be anything, you know, earth-shattering that's going to change the world, but you're passing along your knowledge, and that is also a very hopeful thing. You can share or give away something, and that's really huge right now. And I am so heartened to see all the people that have been so generous with their money for those who don't have an income right now. People who are bravely going out there and giving their time to hand out snacks to school kids and meals, to pack, you know, boxes of food for the food pantry. That's wonderful. But you can also, you know, share, you know, do a board game exchange or a puzzle exchange, or, you know, with your neighbors, or you can share tools for gardening, you know, whatever it is. I had a wonderful friend who was making masks, and I needed one, and she really generously made me 2 masks and came over and dropped them off at my house the other day. So these are the kinds of things that we can do that will not only help each other, but it'll make us feel better. It'll make us feel like we're doing something useful, something meaningful, and something to make the future better. So, you know, I just want to encourage you If you have any questions that I can help you with, particularly about meal planning or organizing or budgeting your time better, or helping your kids to be more organized, by all means, please reach out. I have an Ask the Organizer section on my webpage. If you go to www.easypeasyliving.com and you go to the tips, advice, and resources section, I think the first thing on the list there is Ask the Organizer, and you can submit a question. Also, I wanted to let everybody know that I am going to start doing 30-minute free remote organizing sessions. I'm going to be maybe having to limit the number of them that I do, depending on how much interest there is. But you can go to my website, and I'm going to provide the link below, and sign up for a 30-minute free remote session. This is something I'm testing out. I'm considering offering these services in the future, and I just want to see how to make them as useful as possible. So I am asking that anyone who does do a free session with me, please fill out a brief survey afterwards to help me figure out how to improve them and make them great for everybody. Okay, so I hope you guys are keeping well and healthy, and reach out to me if there's any way that I can help to make your life a little bit easy peasier right now. So have a great day, and God bless.